the sermon every week and had small quibbles, and they discussed their quibbles over lunch right after church. And so I listened to them hear the word of God from the man of God, and not just kind of let it wash over them like everything he said was true, but they tested the spirits, and sometimes they definitely fell into probably like gossiping or judging. I'm sure, like, of course, they made mistakes and went too far. There are they have personality foibles that can get carried away. But like all that to say, that was where the kind of perhaps skepticism, healthy or not, was inculcated for me. But obviously, you can see how that would be wrapped up in issues of authority, which I don't know. Now that I'm thinking about it, does that get back to the kind of, is that why the unconditional trust is connected to the unconditional respect in some weird way? That kind of authority structure. When I was a young man, I kind of thought that like all truth was based on authority, because you had to, in order for trust to be, or forever, in order for you to hear something and trust it, you had to trust the person that was giving it to you. And the best way to trust somebody is for them to be an authority over you, because you're entrusted to them. On a little play on words, you're entrusted to them, so you trust them. But yeah, now I give a little bit more agency to the individual, and a little bit more variety to the human population about how they, behave in those types of relationships. But I think the truth still, like, I think that there's still a nugget in there that might be helpful for your problem, Af, which is to say, I don't think you teach a healthy skepticism with something that's like not on the same level of importance or truth or reality. Like you teach that healthy skepticism with like the most important things in life, which are, for my family in that context was, the word of God given by the man of God on Sunday. So, yeah.
I left brain the shit out of it.
If you only love those who act like you and do the things that you want, even the pagans do that. It's Christian love when you love your enemies. Up to and including your enemies. That is Christian love.
And that's where I see the internet losing its mind, and it's like,
Father, forgive them, they know not what they do.
Howdy, everybody. This is an old one, and I still have to make the new one, but we're doing another camp out here in about a month. We're going to be going out to Does Wallops about, end of January, beginning of February. So if you're interested in joining us, this was a good camp out, and it's sure to be a good one again. So hit me up. Good evening, Embody. We hope you're feeling virtually not alone. Afriel here. Tonight we're going to talk a little bit about ocean ecosystems. So let's go ahead and get into the game. And if you're wondering about the change in appearance, Ups met our donation goal last week, and so the Cheshire Cat is coming onto the stream for a day. Taught not to camp nubs, but what if the camping is not to kill, but to inform? These goggles are going to be very inconvenient, by the way. They fog up even after having been modified. So what do I mean by ocean ecosystems? And I think I'll actually go ahead and pop Discord as well, just so I can have somebody to keep me sane today. Let's see, gaming couch. There we go. If anybody wants to join in, then I am happy to oblige. Also, Merry Christmas to all. Hopefully you all were able to get some good quality family time and received some good presents. No one asked for that. Well, clearly Ups did by providing coffee donations. So. And I don't know which moon it is. Would someone in the audience care to inform us? It's not the cold moon. It's not a pink moon. It's not a beaver moon. What kind of a moon is it? Also, welcome Spatch, Grizz, Risen, Neil, Foxman, and John Titer. I do not recognize that name. I'm curious to see if you're a newcomer. But yes, what do I mean by ocean ecosystems? So, many moons ago, back when I was still in the army... Oh dear, that's not going to end well. I block with the barrel. Nope. Well, this is going to be an interesting start to stream. That'll work. Openness, agreeableness, conscientiousness, extroversion, agreeableness, and not neuromancy, neuroticism, Neil, neuroticism. Oh, dear Grizz, everyone asked what it is that I mean by ocean ecosystems by their mere participation in the stream. Also, that is a very suspicious mattress. I'm trying to remember which way we're supposed to go from here. Is it up this way? Let's try. Argo on an alt. Ah, welcome, Argo. It's good to have you. So, back in the day, when I was listening to Jordan Peterson a bit more frequently, one of the things that I came across with him was his personality lecture series. And specifically, one of his posits that perhaps the primary divide that we see in the modern political landscape is one of high openness, low conscientiousness, and high conscientiousness, low openness. And that defines our primary way of trying to make sense of the world, that we're always trying to figure out what it is that needs to be done and what it is that needs to be excluded from being done in terms of things that have not yet been done. And so the question then becomes, for me, what is it that we're missing? Because when you say that, well, everyone's either high openness, low conscientiousness, or low conscientiousness, high openness, first of all, that excludes anyone who is high in both or low in both. And so what is it that they might have to contribute to the discussion? Also, I'm just wandering around at this point because I'm actually not sure where to go, so... Oh, goodness, it's fun loading back into a game and you haven't played it in a week. So the first question is, what do you do with those individuals? And then once you've figured out that, then what about all of the other three traits? And all of the other combinations of those other traits? just seems quite silly to me. I honestly am not quite sure what to make of it and what other combinations would be the most key. I think that, in general, the introvert-extrovert divide is what interests me the most. Specifically, and we'll just wait for this to slowly creep toward us, specifically, it seems to me that those who are high in extroversion are more susceptible to mind control and to some things along those lines, where it seems more probable to me that if someone is higher in extroversion, they're going to be engaging with other people more frequently, and that they're going to have those other individuals influencing their thought processes more strongly. And so it seems that introverts might have some degree of independence of that process. Good grief. You'd think that this would come quicker, but it seems to be stuck. Is there another angle I can get on it? Further over this way, perhaps. And so what it seems likely to me is that introverts are acting as a sort of anchor point, that they're acting outside of the typical collective reality that the rest of the extroverted population is. And that they're acting as a sort of anchor, so that way you don't have anything get too crazy. Oh dear. There we are. Now the real difficulty is if I don't have two of these, then how am I supposed to get across? I guess we'll have to figure that out next. Can I slightly space it closer to me? Is that a possibility? It's creeping towards me because I have a gravity gun, but it seems to be operating rather slowly because this is the unupgraded version and it is a rather heavy metal sheet, apparently. Introverts are the crazy ones. Ah, but what does it mean to be crazy in an insane world? Perhaps it is necessary. Oh, well, that just eliminated any chance of normalcy, so we're just going to go ahead and run past the ant lions and then take care of them after. And possibly need to respawn. Oh, only two spawned. Quite convenient. Merry Christmas, Joe. Merry, Merry Christmas. Transcendence versus immanence. Do you want to flow with the hive, or stand back and remind the hive that there is something besides the hive out there? Indeed, indeed, Mr. Skankenstein. And it seems likely to me that you have to balance the two. You can't have only ever one or the other. There is supposed to be a repelling force. Oh, okay, they are backing away. That's convenient. Can I just... Nope. That's a miss. It is rather hard to see with this on. Is the way out over there? No, that's one less ant line. Get away from me. Because very often, the wisdom of the hive is actually such that you should obey it, that you should respect it over your own individual perceptions, because the likelihood that you are the one who is mad is actually rather high. But there are plenty of times and cases in which the hive itself goes mad, and you must act as the reminder of that. Get him, antlions, Grizz, good sir. Why is it that you must root against me? Oh, that doesn't look very friendly. We're just gonna run past this for a moment. Is this... Oh, goodness. Oh, there's where I'm supposed to go. Oh! Good gravy. Can I get through the door, please? Or am I just going to continue being headbutted? I think that's a little more than lacerations detected. Would you please shoot the damn thing? Thank you. Well. Rooting for the AI. Well, the AI won that time, so congratulations. And we need to go this way. Oh, that was... that was quite a bit of damage. Did that kill it? Nope. Not even close. Did allow me to be rammed, though. Quite enjoyable. Can I get through this, please? Number one, number two! Topsy-turvy Saturnalian mask. Well, don't you know that it's not always easy to tell whether a smile is one of genuine happiness or predatory intent? Can you please let me in? Or do we have to kill this thing first? After it headbutts me repeatedly. Dodge, dodge, dodge. Just fill it full of lead. Thank goodness. And so the only real contribution I have as far as what other ocean ecosystems could look like beyond simple... Are you going to let me back in, sir? Or are you just going to inspect this?
Will do wise to heed our extraction of the Myrmidon's aromatic theropods. The process is not entirely hygienic, therefore stand.
Well, I guess we're going to witness something that is unhygienic then.
Freemen will have need of these theropods on the paths ahead. Gather them now.
I'm not quite sure how I'm supposed to be gathering them, other than just pressing E. Alright. Bug bait. Fun. The Myrmidon. Or Myrmidont. Let's see what we can pick up on the way in.
I swear by the theropods myself.
Would you kindly indeed? Bioshock, that is one of the other ones I think I will put on the list. It might be the one that I play next, actually. Another fun, interesting game from a lot of perspectives that also provides plenty of opportunities for me to die. Also looking forward to a lovely performance by our own Mr. Daedalus, who has kindly volunteered to play Undertale for a Foxman and I.
Instructed in the use of theropods. Attend now and learn to shepherd
Look
Antlion,
forward to that
also called
in the very near future.
the Freeman has done well.
That is a combine nailed to a steel beam.
His appliance to attack specific targets. Observe the training mannequin and mark it well with another theropod. The Freeman again excels at all tasks.
Tear him to pieces. Well, I've been instructed, good sir. If you would kindly allow me on my way. It's a good thing that you've done precisely zero research, Mr. Daedalus. I wouldn't want you to spoil the game for yourself. In fact, the reason we're having you do it instead of Mr. Noah is because he misunderstood my intentions and went ahead and played it for himself, intending to have some understanding of it before playing it on stream. The whole point is to play it blind. It's that kind of a game where playing it beforehand will make it a completely different experience than playing it without any understanding before. Your attention span didn't hold, Sir Grizz. I should probably read. Just bugbait sharply. Did I miss some piece of dialogue? I need to right click. Come with me, my little ant lions. It was an understandable mess up, Mr. Foxman. I do not blame others for when I failed to give clear instructions or direction. That would be unfair to those around me. I will say it is a little bit weeby, so as a forewarning for those who are planning to tune in a few days. All right, then. Now that we have an army of little bug friends with us. Oh, they do not like this particular mechanism, so we shall go up and we shall deactivate it so that they may accompany us. Come along, my pretties, come along. Also, let me make sure that I don't have anyone in Discord that I'm just not hearing. Alright. We're good for now. Get them! Get them, my pretties! That's quite brutal. I hear them, but I don't see them. Seems they're up this way, eh? Let me just peek this and then... You seem like you could use some friends. Did you kill all of my... Well, now. Too intimidating in the mask! Well, I suppose we could drop the act. I don't even quite know if Upcycle himself was actually desiring to have me in character, if he's merely wanted to say Merry Christmas. Yeah, we'll drop the act. There we go. Feed on thee, 'cause that makes 3. Oh, that's so much easier to see the screen. That's wild. Alright. You guys are crowding me. You're crowding my butt. Go get them. Af's been here the whole time.
You're not even streaming in here.
Oh, let me fix that. Merry Christmas, Grizz. How you doing? Had a good background, or had a good fire with the kayfabe.
Yeah, good. Are you gonna die again?
I mean, probably. Hopefully not right away. Am I gonna play Half-Life 3 next week? I don't know, Spatch. Probably not, though. I think we've been waiting on that one for a little too long at this point to have any confidence that it's ever going to come out.
Star Citizen finally became playable.
Star Citizen?
Yeah, it was a long time waiter too.
You mean Scam Citizen?
Yeah, that one. The thing that sucked up all the development money for an actually good sci-fi game.
Mm-hmm. It's a spaghetti time? I don't know what that's from, Joe.
It's time for spaghetti.
I mean, I don't have any spaghetti.
It's bombing out my sweater already.
Palms are sweaty.
No. Do you think I am, some kind of freak?
I said palms sweaty, not palms hairy. Also,
I know
welcome,
what you
Jethro.
said. I heard you fine. Are you some sweaty palm freak?
I mean, I tend to have sweaty hands, generally.
Shoot him! Shoot him!
No, you gotta get it behind the pillbox and then use a flamethrower. Do World War II tactics.
Yeah, shoot him.
I don't
Shoot him with
think
that
I can get a
fancy- yeah.
grenade in there, actually. Let me see if I can get a grenade up in there. No, that's not gonna work.
You get a grenade in your bung. Oh, how did that grenade not hit
What
you?
if I do that?
Where did it even go?
Can I pheromone them? Start taking female hormones. Spatch! It's a good game regardless of the context around it, okay?
I know you're waiting for some more, but that at least makes number 4.
Okay. Let's try that again. Because I'm pretty sure that they have defenses up that way. So is there maybe a way for me to, like, hop up the wall here and then come around from behind? I don't think so, but you never know.
Have you tried using the physics engine?
Well, that's what I'm going to try here, just to see if I can, like, stack some boxes and climb up the cliff. I'm guessing it won't work, but you never know. Also, these antlions are, like, right in my grill. Yeah, I really wish it wasn't as much of a thing of, like... X supports trans rights of, like, every single video game character trying to be claimed by... I did not mean to throw that. It just gets annoying after a while, you know?
You think female hormones make playing Undertale better?
No, I'm saying that there's a lot of trans individuals who want to
No, there's
claim
not. There's
anything
no
and
such
everything
thing. You're
related to every
lying.
video
Stop
game.
lying. There's no such thing.
There's no such thing. Doesn't exist. Can I get up this? Oh, it's so close. Oh, I'm so close. Come on. Ah!
That's definitely the way to do this.
I mean, it seems likely. Come on. Come with me. Come with me. There we go.
I almost loaded up Blue Shift today.
Blue Sky?
No, Blue Shift.
What's Blue Shift?
The version of Half-Life.
Oh. Is that like a... What's it called?
It's where you play Barney, I
Like
think.
a mod thing? Okay. Yeah, no, there's some pretty good mods out there for it. Although there's also some like weird hacky trolly ones too.
Pretty sure it came in a package that made me think it had official storyline or a canon storyline in it.
Well, if nothing else, then headcanon storyline.
Why is your YouTube chat so lame?
God bless. What about my YouTube chat?
Why is it so lame?
Because you're in it with everybody else? Oh, or are you talking about specifically the Neil comment about the milking nipples thing? Neil, behave yourself. Don't make Grizz get
Bro?
his wrench out.
Bro doesn't even know the official spin-offs. I guess I have to go to live chat to see what Neil's saying.
Yeah, he got filtered. Because he's being a naughty boy.
Okay.
Because there's also, like, unofficial spin-offs where, like, the
Gary's
safety
mod.
course... I mean, Gary's mod generally has all sorts of funny shit on it. I feel like I'm just going about this all the wrong way, but I'm already committed to the bit, so we just got to make it work.
Oh, God.
Antlions, you are in the way.
I mean, there's no real way to convince him that he can't do it.
I can do it. I can do it.
Because he'll never get close enough.
I can
with
do
the
it.
feeble way he stacks boxes. Like, he's not going to get close enough to doing it to realize it can't be done.
Okay, well... Are there any more boxes, or am I just fruitlessly trying this? Yeah, I think I'm fruitlessly trying that. Okay. Let's see if I can not die coming around the corner this time. Yeah, Neil's coming out as a fan of Morning Glory Milking Farm.
Dude wrote that.
I don't know. The fact that
No,
that
Neil wrote
exists
that.
is concerning.
Neil wrote that.
Neil wrote that.
That's his pen name.
It's his pen name. Oh, I didn't even know that Blue Shift was actually official. Oh, goodness. Get 'em, bugs. Getting crisscross applesauce here. Can I get through the kill box? Get around the kill box? It's his 15th pen name. Neil, you know you're only supposed to have one of those, right? Did I just get eaten by shrieking eels?
You thought that he was alive, but that's our number 5.
Okay. So we can't just run past. I didn't see any ways up into the cliffs. I figure we'll just keep giving it a shot. They don't seem to be able to hit the broadside of a barn, so... Because, like, there's no way up there from what I can see. And this is all just one giant kill box otherwise.
That's how you go up between those
Neil's-
two towers over there.
Neil's Pen Island, is that what you're going for there, Mr. Foxman?
Like, you see those two towers? Between the two of them, you go right up there.
Okay.
First, these 4 guys come out.
Oh, okay, yeah, you're right. Alright, well, if you guys are gonna run out, then I'll just come up this way. Take over the nests. Oh, that's a lot of people. Surprised more didn't come out. Oh, balls.
What the fuck? They bust on drones for the
Yeah,
win.
thankfully the antlions will seem to be making quick work of them. Gosh, I'm so glad you guys are on my side now. It's so much easier. Get 'em, boys! Some of you may die, but that is a sacrifice I'm willing to make.
You're not even, like, staying with them enough to see what's happening.
No, because I don't need to, because they're taking care of all of the... Oh, that's a grenade. And I get hit by it anyway. I didn't aim up enough, so it didn't quite hit them. Why are there so many of you? Get 'em, boys. Try and flank them, see if there's any left.
You never close your eyes anymore when I kiss your lips. And there's no tenderness
Off we go.
like before in your fingertips.
Hang on, I need to turn up Discord a little bit because I can't even hear you properly.
Excellent.
Excellent. Just quietly whispering things that'll get me banned on on stream. Although I'm not streaming anything copyrighted, so at least I won't get Ron Copperman off. It's like, come on, Ron, you should have learned the first time. You can't be playing stuff. You can't do it. Come on, guys. You know what to do. Go get him. Go get him. Well, the real question is, can I take this?
I got to catch up on the last 5 minutes.
There we go. Howdy, Neil.
What's going on, Af?
Not too much. Playing some Half-Life, getting harassed by Grizz. You know, good times.
Not to Death 6 yet.
Not yet. Soon. Soon.
Makes me just feel like crying.
How do I... There's some setting somewhere that has my headphone volume low.
Mm.
And I don't... I mean, I'm sure I'm just missing some random setting somewhere. But and this is kind of embarrassing, me being dataless and all.
You're supposed to be the artificer of the group, good sir.
Oh, man. Getting old.
Is it on the device itself somewhere?
Ah, hard copy. No, I don't think so.
Okay. Also, Neil, how do you respond to the Foxman allegations that the that you're on your 15th pen name?
I take full responsibility. I'm a Christian, and I allow him to be crucify me in the name of our Lord and Savior Jesus Christ. Amen. Bye. No, I've had the Daedalus moniker since AOL Instant Messenger days.
That's a while.
I was Daedalus 29Z. Yeah. So, I had a friend of mine who so we both created AOL Instant Messenger accounts, and his was Croatan 29Z. And I was like, what the heck is Croatan? And he's like, it's when they went back to look for the survivors of Roanoke colony, which was the original colony. The whole colony was gone, except the only surviving clue was the word Croatan written on a tree. And as a 15-year-old, you're like, whoa, that's cool, man. And then I'm like, what's the 29Z? And he's like, I don't know, it sounds cool. And then, no, for me, Daedalus comes from, like, I chose that because of Deus Ex. There's actually an AI in the game Deus Ex that's named Daedalus. And I thought this AI program was way cooler than any human in the game. So, yeah.
Okay.
You try so much.
So Deus Ex
harder
came
when
out
you-
in... Oh, sorry, what was that, Grizz? I can't hear, remember? I'm still trying to figure out how to boost my volume.
He tries so much harder when you're in here.
No, I'm trying to provide entertainment for you.
when I met McMosive in person, he's like, yeah, in person you give off like massive dad energy. So yeah,
I
it's
can
like
see
I'm
that.
just dadding.
Also, welcome,
Hey,
Margo. I want to.
thank you. Neil, if you go down to beside the mute button, there's a little arrow beside the headset, and you can change your output volume there.
I saw that. Thank you. Appreciate it. Yeah.
Yep.
Awesome. Yeah, I just doubled it. Double your pleasure, double your fun with double mint gum. Sorry, it's this stream is just us being ridiculous, Marco, but welcome. Yeah.
Merry Christmas, right?
Merry Christmas. Yeah.
It's our gift to the world. It's just insanity. Yeah, welcome, Margo. Have you been on streams before? Or is this...
No, I don't think I've been on any streams before.
Well, welcome out of the lurk.
Thanks. I guess technically I've been out of the lurk since I was on Karen's thing one time. That counts, I think, or something like that.
When was that?
Yeah, showing up on Karen counts.
Yeah. That was like a week or two ago.
Okay.
Also, I've been to an estuary, South Estuary, that is.
Okay.
That makes me not a lurker, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Relevance.
No, that's
Separate. Estuary is separate for Van Donk Souza.
Oh, true.
Estuary TM.
Meta estuary.
TLC. The court will now hear TLC versus Van Donk. It's actually, if you Google that, it's actually a dairy farm dispute.
TLC versus Van Donk is a dairy farm dispute.
And we're milking it for all it's worth.
There we go.
So, yeah, I didn't go to Southestuary or Southestuary. So, what was your first impression? Like, what was your feeling?
It was a good vibe. Format's nice. Speakers were cool. Everyone's very easy to chat with. I don't know. And a very pretty place. Lake Junaluska was really nice. So, yeah, overall, very positive.
What side are you on the Meta Estuary scandal?
Oh, the Meta Estuary scandal. I am against. Yeah, the Meta Estuary was questionable, and I don't know if it's fit for purpose, I guess is the right word. It's stretching the format too far.
Ladies and gentlemen, that's what we call number 6. Half is dead again.
So what's this Meta Estuary? I don't think I heard about this.
I think it's the Jordan Hall session. Is that right?
It is. That's right.
Somewhat a cross between estuary and an evangelical service. Somewhere.
Half of those guys were in my actual estuary, and they were all very cool. I mean, not Jordan Hall, but the guys he brought on stage.
Yeah. No, the folks seem cool. I just don't know if the concepts. I don't know. I don't know like what it did. I guess is the thing.
Felt like phoning it into me, and I was appropriately upset about it. The indignity.
Yes, Batch, of course John Van Donk has his own milking farm. He's Dutch.
Yeah, that
It's
was a
culture.
Dutch joke, but you know.
If Van Donk actually had a farm, I would have a job, I would think.
E-I-E-I-O.
Old Van Donk had a farm.
Farming for content.
I mean, clearly
So,
we're not farming for anything
Margo,
else.
I
here.
would ask, yeah, what was it about that experience that made you want to participate more in the online space. Because, yeah, I guess I'll leave it at that. Yeah.
Oh, I don't even actually think it was anything to do with South Estuary. I was already kind of primed to primed to want to involve myself more in the online space because I had already like consumed a bunch of content at that point, and I do like giving back and contributing, so it's nice to be able to experience the online spaces. I don't think I found any of the discords until like a week before South Estuary, so it was kind of interesting to see both simultaneously. Yeah, someone needs to make a map of like all of TLC.
Oh, for TLC specifically.
Something. Number 7.
A map of meaning.
A
But
map
aren't
of
you?
meaning.
You're in the process of doing that, though, right? I mean, you're.
Kind of.
I mean, as I understand it, you've rebooted the search engine. I've used it a couple of times. It, in my humble opinion, it does seem better than the first iteration. It seems like it's
Did you
more.
get all those ads Luke Thompson did you on Twitter?
Luke Thompson's putting ads on Twitter.
Yeah, he's like all these channels to add to the.
Oh no, interesting. Well, that's something I wondered about. I think I asked pretty early on, in your Discord, Grim, like what belongs in the list, which is maybe
like
it's a
checked
controversial
him like
question.
3 days ago, but
Luke Thompson.
yeah, they did a thing. I think he's white. Number 8.
Number 8.
See, I haven't done a good job keeping.
X.
Yeah, I haven't done a good job keeping up with the Europeans, but there are like Jer has a channel. You got the Dutch guy who interviewed you, Grim. What's his name?
Lucas Vos.
Lucas acknowledged. The Vosses, yeah. So you got Dutch, you got Irish, you got English, Germans. Yeah, the Germans. No Spanish or French. It's very strange. That I know of, at least.
There's maybe a language barrier there too.
Yeah, but you would think, like, I remember we were talking about this with Pajot, or in regard to Pajot, and I remember somebody saying, I don't know if I heard this from Pajot directly or secondhand, but somebody saying that Pajot would give his sort of talks in French, because that's his first language, and they just wouldn't stick. Like, there's, I don't know, the soil was not...
dumping fertilizer on politicians over there like they mean business. They've been... Their level of oppression has been greater than ours, so they don't got time for this shit.
Well, maybe they're so used to resisting the Anglosphere that whenever we come up with something that's actually useful, it's like,
Absolutely not. Not interested.
you English have been selling us shite. I don't know why I'm doing an Irish accent for French.
I thought that was your German.
Scottish. Good Scottish weather, madam.
Oh dear.
Number...
Maybe not. Ah!
9.
Gah!
Let's do some navel gazing, because Argo's here. It's always interesting to navel gaze with someone
With a fresh perspective.
Yeah, exactly.
What do you think of our navel?
Oh, I mean, before you get there, I was going to say the two things. What was Luke's X account?
Whitestone name, I think.
Whitestone name. I literally typed in white horse name a bunch of times. It's like it's just
White
Close enough.
That would be an awesome... I could just imagine Luke's icon on X being this like golden unicorn shining brightly in the sun, pooping out rainbows. That Luke would have that as his Whitestone name. Spirit animal.
That X account has nothing, which is interesting.
He
I'll
might
find
have
him.
a different one.
It's fine. Yeah, I can sleuth that out. The other thing I was going to say is the language barrier thing would be interesting. I don't know that I've encountered any non-English TLC channels, but it would be fun to transcribe them to English. Maybe YouTube already does that some, but it's always cool when you can search everything. Sorry, back to your navel gazing.
Yeah, I mean, we had kind of a dark age when the website went down, and maybe you should say to us, "I come to you now, at the turn of the tide." Argo the White.
Number 10.
I'm probably still Argo the Gray.
It's okay. Humility's good. Yeah.
But well, actually, it was interesting. There was one conversation that happened during the during South Estuary briefly that made me think about it, which was like the way that the collective TLC probably remembers things or like knows things, and I have like a tendency to want to like systematize. So having like a search engine or something like that to me is like the digital analog for the analog collective memory of the TLC, because there's a lot of content, and so like the synthesis of it is impossible for any given person.
One thing that's also very interesting is the salience of certain ideas and specific videos is greater or lesser for different waves of people.
Yes.
Like there was this one video that was when Peterson was just coming back from his sickness, and it was with Pajot.
Number 11.
At least now I know where their hideouts are.
You're going to end up in a coma in Russia.
Russia with love in a coma.
I just want to say that you giving us back, you being the de facto landlord and giving us back the search engine will help re-enable stuff like the brandings Raquel used to make. And those have been missing in the Dark Ages quite a bit.
Good. Though I'm I'm glad that will happen. I'm sad that I didn't manage to grab anything from I guess it's Chad's channel, right? I think it went away like right before they started indexing. I'm not sure if that's true, but
I heard rumors that a certain fox might have preserved certain things, but I don't know, because the fox is elusive. He only comes out of his hole if he doesn't see his shadow on Christmas.
Interesting.
Speaking of shadow seeing, Dashing Slasher has arrived.
Howdy, sir.
Not in here. Out there in the chat word box.
Out there in the chat. Sorry, I'm being facetious. It's possible that you summon. Okay, the fox has escaped.
Whoa, wait, what am I preserving?
So, I remember you saying, this was months ago, when Chad was debating deleting the Friday Morning Nameless, and you said something like, all right, I'm Encyclopedia Britannicing stuff. You didn't use those words, but you were preserving for posterity something.
Oh yeah, I raptured a bunch of videos.
You raptured?
Yeah. It's like put them away
Only
for
the
hibernated for winter.
How many did you get?
I have a bunch. I got a good selection. I mean, they're all still up now, I think. So that's the other side.
Or are they?
I
God
think so.
Bless.
Whoa.
Did Chad finally take him down?
Yeah, well,
I don't know. I noticed that when he got on the live stream, he said he was also streaming to his channel. So I thought he at least opened up another one.
I can start.
Wait. If we stream
releasing
this
them.
to multiple channels, does that make Af a better player?
No, God, no.
Why not? Just spread the embarrassment, and then I have to either shape up or ship out.
Or just keep dying in front of us over and over.
I mean, that's what makes it entertaining, right? Right? I mean, I am getting at least a pattern of how to do this, so. We're on 11,
apparently-
Slasher. We're on 11.
The only person who I'm missing is Kale. That's sad. I didn't mean to miss Kale.
Wait. Missing from what?
From the search, apparently.
Yeah, Kale should definitely be included. Was anyone else here? I know Grim, you were at Southeast Jewelry. Is anybody else here at Southeast Jewelry?
I was
Af,
not.
you didn't go, right?
No, I did not.
Yeah, you're on the other side.
What's the new URL?
Thislittlecorner.net,
.net. Okay.
which I got for a steal.
I will bookmark that.
I tried to get in contact with whoever has the .com domain, but I've yet to get any feedback on that. So
Oh, F, are they gonna kill you?
I mean, looks likely.
You gonna die again?
Oh my goodness. It's just this stupid air support. Like, because they have so much air superiority, I just can't get through on them.
By air superiority, what you're actually saying is ground inferiority. What you're trying to say it in a nice way.
Lucky number.
How was everybody's Christmas?
On Christmas.
That bad, huh?
I didn't feel the Holy Spirit at all.
Grim, you gotta give it time. You gotta give it time.
it was all right. Un-Christmassy because it was very warm. It was like 70 degrees on Christmas.
Yeah, nobody was huddling together to stay warm.
Exactly.
How's Kayfabe doing post, this was months ago when he got torn up, right? Is he doing fully recovered?
Yeah. Well, he's missing a piece of the ear, but... Alright, App. This is the one. You use up all your bazooka shots on those towers? Is that
I
what
only
it's
had
called?
2. Like, I got 2 more, but you need to be, like, next to a crate in order for it to actually be any good.
Or effectively use your ammo, right?
I mean, it takes 4 shots in order to kill one of them, so if you don't have... You have to have 3 in the chamber and then picking up another one, and then you can hit them, but if that's not what you got, then... Oh, I heard a coffee. Oh, thank you, Ups. Thank you so much. Oh my god. Ups! Good. Well... Thank you. Oh, there we go.
Are you doing foolish goals? And
I'm doing goals that are going to be annoying for me to meet. Specifically, I set the goal so that I would have to do one per week of all of my old Dark Souls streams, turning those into actually watchable content. So I guess that's what I'll be doing. God bless. I should have known better.
Or set a higher goal.
I set a pretty high goal. I didn't think he was going to take me up on it right away, especially considering he already gave me a Merry Christmas one. Thank you very much. And curses to you, good sir.
Yeah, so for those who want to know, so Chad's main channel where he's doing stuff, including branding,
Are you still doing
is
branding?
Chad Matthew Alvin. Well, I mean, he's got all of his branding on there. Yeah. Just one string of text: Chad Matthew, and then ALVIN.
I thought ALBIN?
No, V
VIN.
as in Victor.
Okay. Oh yeah, Ups also has a channel if you want to add him, Margo.
I think he's already there.
Okay.
I could be wrong.
What's on everybody's mind?
I'll ask another question. How many TLC discords are there?
Let's see, Broken Clock Tower, Grail Country, Bridges of Meaning. Those are the main ones that I'm aware of.
Federici has one.
Oh yeah,
Yeah,
Gallon Comfort.
I never joined Jacobs. Don't tell anyone. Not like it's on the internet or anything.
Don't tell.
I didn't want to be
Foxford's got
comforted
one.
by a fountain, or otherwise.
Do you
Yeah,
count the gaming and the writing one?
Sure.
So those are also in there. For Bridges of Meaning?
Yeah, I'd say in order of. So Bridges of Meaning was first. Grim, did you create yours before or after Grail Country? Yours existed by the time I came out of the Lurk.
I think mine existed before I got involved with TLC.
Yeah, I think you're right. I think Grim's brand predates all TLC.
Well, also, Grizz was the one responsible for pulling Nate out of the Lurk, so.
Yep. I'm curious. You know what I'm curious about, Grim, is because I remember some of the early videos that I watched with Andrea with the bangs and the sort myself out dude, and I don't remember you and the sort myself out dude at all, but I know you two were associated. So I'm curious about that background.
I was more Discord and clip. I made clips and shit that they took down. We went our separate ways. But like the first time I met Pajot was when him and Marvin talked to him on Halloween. And for a while.
So Marvin was the sorting myself out guy.
No, Marvin is the one who did the Pajot meaning wave.
Ah. Did you make the Pajot dandruff commercial?
Probably not. I think that was a symbolic meme, wasn't it?
Yeah, my sense of TLC back then is it was very raw and wild. You had a lot of unusual fringe characters, of which Grimm was one, but he was only one of many.
Mm-hmm.
And honestly, I miss the fringe wildness of it. It feels more tame. Now part of that is the nature of just getting to know a space and people better.
Mm-hmm.
That's part of it. So it's, but I think also as the corner has become more overtly Christian, it's like the Vikings have settled down and become farmers, and which is all well and good and civilized, but you know, it's not necessarily the end state of us proclaiming the good news, if you get what my drift. You know, the Vikings are still out there and they need us.
No, it's too late now.
They're too far gone.
I'm amazed there's not branding for the line from, oh shoot, what's the day after tomorrow, when the guy says to Dennis Quaid over the phone, he says, "Save as many as you can." There should be branding for that. It's extremely evangelical branding, but
These fucking things.
Are you gonna die?
No, I'm just taking way too much damage from stupid head crabs.
What's going on with you, Slasher?
Nothing much. I'm just observing without a delay. It's quippier this way.
Slash is very quiet. I can barely hear him.
Mm-hmm.
And I don't think it's me.
No, it's something on his mic settings. If you want to tune yourself up a little bit. Oh, jeez. A PSA included with that Ko-Fi. Well, let me go take a look at that real quick. Because if it's a PSA, then it's probably something that we should, tell everybody else too. Dun, 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 dun,
Maybe it
dun.
was like just because some guy is too lazy to make a new banner doesn't mean you shouldn't attend the event. Public service announcement.
Wasn't particularly interested in releasing the cat. That's why he didn't want to put it. That's why he didn't want to do coffee support. But he wants to support both streaming and camping wise. I do appreciate that, Ups. And the good news is the cat didn't stay on stream for too long, so, Speaking of camping, when are you going to get something going, Grizz? It's your idea.
No sooner than March.
Okay. Let stuff warm up a little bit, considering you're in Oklahoma.
Well, no, like now would be great, apparently, because we're having 70-degree December.
What's camping like without trees?
Exactly. But you gotta make do.
Gosh.
When I was in Boy Scouts,
I should put some together, so I'd rather just attend one of the Texas ones.
Oh, is Corey starting something up soon?
I don't know. I've been trying to get them to do it for a while. Is Discord lagging for you guys too? Like he could have died and respawned. I wasn't even able to
Nope. Oh, Jiminy Crickets. Just schwack me good.
Can you heal by turning on the sink and splashing water into your face?
Get him, Rant Lion, get him.
No, this isn't an antlion. This is... I forget what
That's
they
a
call it
Rant
before.
Lion. We call those Rant Lion. That's a Myrmidon.
Myrmidon, that's right. Whew.
Good job. Just make sure nothing pops out of his chest and jumps on your face.
Now extract the thing from his anus.
I mean, I think it was more towards his face. Although it is a scent gland, so you never know.
Wait, do you have a pet?
Yeah, little pet antlion.
Oh.
Who's a good boy? Who's a good boy?
Did you have to tame him? Like, what's the... I didn't even notice that.
That was the thing. He
That's
pulled
the
scent
pheropods.
gland from the anus.
I squeeze the scent gland and he comes running.
The cavity, yes.
Speaking of like the shape of TLC, has anyone encountered Telos, Ontos, Eidos?
Telos, the thing that is
No.
oriented
This is
towards,
the
or it's
this
like
is
a
the
channel?
title of a channel. Yes.
Oh no, I haven't.
They're small. I don't actually know how I found them, but they had a conversation with like Brendan Graham Dempsey at one point, and gosh, what's his name? Matt Segal. I don't know. They're talking philosophy and stuff. They do short form and they do interviews. I say short form. They do like 10 minutes or less. They seemed like they might fit, but I don't know. I don't know if there are any connects. Like maybe they've encountered it or some piece of it at some point.
They're like a philosophy club?
They're just like two guys who talk philosophy, actually, and they sorry, this is why I thought that they might be. They use the term dialogos, so
so they're Vervaekian.
They come from at least some Vervaeki strain, yeah.
Yeah, see, there used to be 3 pillars, and like nobody really kept in touch with the other 2.
Yeah, what is Vervaeki's community like these days? I probably know the least about his. There's a lot of crossover between Pajot's community and TLC. I don't think there's as much with Vervaeki's.
Well, specifically, that both of them were trying to avoid community.
The dirty C word.
I don't think Vervaeki really was though. Like he might say that, but I don't think he really was.
Well, he's selling this thing called Tiamat now, and I'm terribly concerned about it.
Oh, tell more. Do pray tell, but pray first.
This Ethan, I think this guy that's like running this Tiamat thing is no good and taking advantage of John Vervaeki's good nature to make him summon a giant dragon that's evil.
So is he cutting up whatever he's selling into little pieces and then putting it on little pieces of paper and making people imbibe?
I don't know, but it's expensive.
Yeah, it's very expensive. Definitely seems like in the same category of want to know how to make $1 million? Then buy our course and we'll tell you how to make $1 million. And it turns out that the course is just how to sell books and stuff to people who want to learn how to make $1 million.
I don't think that's what it is.
Maybe not directly, but it's the vibe that I'm getting from it.
That's what I got from it.
But you didn't tell me it was called Tiamat X.
X.
Yeah,
Even better.
that makes it sound like it's a workout routine that I'm going to purchase.
Like
Tiamat X, when I Google Tiamat X on, and what comes up is a game on Steam.
I wish he was making a game on Steam.
we used to have somebody that made video games in the teal. What happened?
Is no one following my channel?
Which one?
I'm not. Man, I don't want to self-promote anything.
We're in the self-promotion portion of the stream. Grift away.
No.
Finish
I,
the game?
no.
Did you make a playable game? Thought you gave it up to do branding or something.
That was
15.
There it is.
Tragic.
That was beautiful.
Okay, I can grift for Neil.
Thank you, Foxman.
Hey, people who are watching this stream, do you want to make a video game? Well, do I have the channel for you? Go to Newman Brothers and check out the Unreal Engine tutorials there. There's a lot of good tutorials on learning how to make a game, and we'll get you started at the very basic level. Join the membership if you want to have access to episodes early. Or a Discord, maybe. There you go, Neil.
That was kind of professional.
And questions answered during live streams.
How do you spell
Questions
Newman?
will be answered on a first-come, first-served basis. We thank you for your cooperation.
We need some elevator music, too.
do 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 do.
All right. How about this?
Thank you, Noel.
Ad,
Mhm.
Foxman and Neil work together to make the Campfire Estuary game.
What is it, Game
Campfire
Associated?
Story game?
Now, actually, my idea was that we were going to be inside your mind, Grizz. So you want me to pitch this game right now? I will pitch this game on
Is the
Apps live
campfire
stream
inside of
right
Grizz's
now.
mind? Because this would actually make sense.
I'm gonna need an
I will-
official
I will
count on the
pitch
death
this-
now.
It's 16.
What if we had a Guitar Hero game, but it was trying to sing at an estuary campfire?
Hey, did you guys find that that office in Brooklyn 17?
17.
Where you crawl through the tube and see through my eyeballs and then come out of the turnpike?
Are you talking about Super Hot?
No. You only got 11 health, you're gonna die again.
God. I mean, at
Did
least
it
we
say
killed the
that
one guy
in
who's
the
been
book
killing me
itself?
over and over again. Does this have a health pack? It has a health pack.
Oh, good.
Are all those your pets?
Yep.
So you are a necromancer. Of
No,
like
I'm a
Starship
Ferromancer.
Troopers.
Yeah, they're new ones.
Starship Troopers Ferromancer.
Yeah.
Okay.
No
Or an
Raccoman?
ass bug is from the Starship Troopers. He functions like an ass bug.
I'll go with the Formix from the Ender Saga. Brother.
What's the name of the meme?
You just walked directly into that.
I was trying to get into cover, and then there was another one behind me. It was a good time. Oh, Neil, come on.
Is Battleship Troopers a dated way of saying Helldivers 2?
Did you say Battleship Troopers?
He did. Starship Troopers is so old, he doesn't even know what it's actually called.
Battlestar.
Yeah.
Battlestar Troopers.
Battlestar Troopers.
Battle Star Wars Troopers.
Yeah, that's it.
Battlefront.
How All right, so this next section, you want to walk directly into the gunfire.
Shield your ant lions. Don't let them get hurt.
Just
Or
look for
use the
clues
ant
in
lions
terms
as-
of where the blood splatter is, and that's exactly where you want to be.
Get them, antlions. Go, my cannon fodder.
This is animal cruelty.
They're not even hitting it.
It's okay
Guys.
to eat fish. They don't have any feelings.
I mean, supposedly they do.
You just
Saying
sent them
antlion
all to their
pain.
deaths.
I did, and I'm sending more to their deaths.
Why don't
Target
you
ship
just
Groipers.
send them in and then walk by?
Wait. Who
There we
said
go.
they don't feel pain? It said antlion pain on the screen.
Yeah, it says right there.
I said it's okay to eat fish because they don't have any feelings.
I mean,
Well, that's way different.
I think fish do have feelings, just not. Oh, come on, man! Do I have to seriously run across this? Okay, well, let me in. Let me in. The antlions can only soak up so
What's
much
that,
damage.
19?
Can I seriously not get in the... There we go. Thank you.
That little bit of fence, just your nemesis.
I mean, it's the good and the bad of having a physics engine. Is it this that I have to stick in there?
Yeah.
There we go. Can I shoot that out of the... Okay. Can I grenade them? Is that an option? Seems to be. There we go. And now the antlions should be able to take care of the rest of them. Assuming there's not there more right there.
Did we all get quiet because we expect you to die?
I think so. Also, oh my word, that's a lot of bullet holes. I don't know if that's coming through on stream or... Just see a party of antlions
It's just
walking
scuttling
past.
about.
Oh, man. Alright.
Times like this would be nice to get that Mystery Science Theater watch party thing set up.
Mm-hmm. I'm really looking
Have all the
forward to
faces
that.
at the bottom.
Mm-hmm.
I'll figure it out.
You just stream
maybe
this,
right now.
dude.
What's that, Chris?
You just stream this, just like you StreamYards to do the tab for the tab version of Discord.
I wanted to have like silhouette icons, like as if we're all in a movie theater watching Af die.
But that actually overlaid.
Mm-hmm.
I'm sure there's a way.
Well,
Oh, yeah.
we're going to trial run it here in a little bit. Not
I've been
tonight.
able to do it solo at least. We'll see if we can get it for Undertale maybe.
Mm-hmm. Well, it seemed from the demo that you sent me that you've got it pretty close to working. It would just be a matter of like getting the actual silhouettes for folks lined up.
We have to like separate it by audio, and so you have to use the Discord plugin if you're gonna do something. Or
Got it.
and so I have to figure out how good the Discord stuff is.
Okay.
But I know other people have done it or something, not with silhouettes, but with like whatever. So
Like Discord icons?
yeah, with Discord icons or something. Like I've seen some podcasts kind of mess around with it, but I don't know how much of that is editing and how much of that is live. Oh no, I think I've seen it live.
All right, so you're gonna want to just walk directly into that gunfire.
I'm never going to live that down. It doesn't seem like they...
I think this is an insert Zap Brannigan quote here.
I was going to go for Lord Farquaad. Some of you may die, but it's a sacrifice I'm willing to make. That was a really long piece of text.
That was not a good time for him to come around the corner.
I mean, it's good enough, right? Here, antlions.
Wonder if this level is archetypically Masonic based on the floor.
Maybe.
There's nothing like that to write Owen Cyclops on how.
Mario 64.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's wild.
Well, the weirdest thing with that was, like, going into that thread, I was like, there's no way. That seems just so patently absurd. And then by the end of it, I'm like, oh yeah, no, that's probably true. That is concerning and wild. We might have to explain ourselves to everybody else here.
No context is great.
Mario 64 is a Masonic ritual.
Yep. And Owen Cyclops just goes through a whole bunch of, like, parallels in a thread saying, like, oh yeah, here's how this lines up, here's how this lines up, here's how this lines up. And by the end of it, you're like, huh. Yeah, that might actually be a Masonic ritual initiation. That's concerning. Also, I forget where it was that I came across, but I didn't realize... So the two pillars are supposed to be, like, fail-safe. We kept all of the knowledge of humanity onto two pillars, one in case the world is destroyed by a flood, and one in case the world is destroyed by fire.
Like, the pillars are carved with stuff?
Yep. That's what the... And I don't... Like, that's one of those, I don't know if that is what the significance of them is, but it makes enough sense that I'm willing to keep it as headcanon until proven otherwise.
The name Barbello fuck with your head?
Barbello. I mean, it makes me think of Barbatos, but that's a different...
From one of the Gnostic things.
Okay. I thought you would have been killed by the antlions!
17?
17.
I think it was...
17.
Was that 17 or 18?
This
is why we need, like, a specific count in the chat. For Dark Souls, we were doing this, but we're getting sloppy here.
He threw us off by playing that game where he's not even supposed to die at all. And now we're recovering.
Yeah, I've been debating if I want to do, like, colony sims, because that's where my real love is, but I also know how horribly boring that is for most folks. So, like, off stream, I've been playing a whole bunch of roguelike colony sim called Against the Storm and having a lot of fun with it, but I also know that y'all would be bored to tears probably. So. Also, pulling from the chat, apparently Ups recommends Joe Cross's Twitter for keeping up to date on who all is up and coming in the TLC. God bless.
The ball and cross.
No, F, you did the wrong thing there. You backed up.
No,
instead of
I'm not.
walking
I'm not
directly
following
forward.
your directions, sir.
Would you kindly walk directly into the fire?
Oh, sure. That sounds like a great idea. How could this have happened? I've been led astray. Also, are you planning to join us for the Doze Wallops campout?
You call it Doze Wallops?
Yeah, that's the name of the place where we're planning to go.
You wallop those there?
All I have to say is that Slack is a dirty liar.
Slack's a dirty liar. In what way?
All of the ways. Haven't you read it?
I think he volunteered you for one of the meals too.
No, you see, I'm just the dirty hermit that hangs on the edge of the peripheries.
Mm-hmm.
I'm grateful for the peripheries. We need something to slash open.
Mm-hmm.
I'd get a hold of Waves and see if he likes you. He's the most I've seen into mapping the way you were talking.
Who's that?
Waves of obsession. So, remember I sent you a link to a video of.
Yes. Oh yeah.
But he's elusive. Af was talking about introverts and extroverts. This guy, he makes introverts look extroverted. So, great guy though.
Mm-hmm.
He did make a video just a week ago.
Food has arrived.
I prefer to hide in plain sight. That's a lot of fun.
It's not working.
I shall return later if you are still streaming.
Sounds good, Mr. Slasher.
Thank you, sir.
And remember, always walk directly into the line of fire.
You know, that
Very
strategy
important.
seems exactly opposite the don't go hollow strategy.
Go hollow as fast as
Get
possible.
made hollow by hollow points.
Exactly. Keep bleeding in love. Keep bleeding. You blow me open.
Also, Argo, if you're looking for like a map of the world, I did actually make one of those a little while ago, so I will send that to you after we hop off a stream. I don't know how up to date it is, but should at least give you a starting point, and then I can point you to, because Estuary Hub has like a list of all of the registered active estuaries, so that should give you.
Oh, I was talking about a digital map.
Oh, okay, yeah, that I don't know how to help you with, so.
That's fine.
In the
seem to
early
remember,
days. Oh, go ahead.
And maybe Neil, this is what you were saying earlier, and I wasn't paying as good attention as I should have. But Waves was doing a project like that for a little bit. He was doing an Obsidian map.
I think I saw some of that on his video.
If you think of a star chart, except so you got stars that are mainly drifting apart, some that are coming closer together, some that go supernova, some that just disappear into the night. New stars pop in from nothingness from time to time.
Great.
Other stars come in from a gravitational pull, so there are known phenomena outside of the cluster, but then they get pulled in. It's really a fascinating thing.
It is. Though I do, I'm always concerned about like salience, because like if you make a big chart, I love obsidian graphs and stuff like that, but also then I like look at them and I'm like, this looks nice, but like I actually don't extract anything a lot of times from it. Like it doesn't, it's not high yield in terms of like what it gives you. Like you can identify clusters and things like that, but.
What's the meme from? I think it's Always Sunny in Philadelphia. It's the meme of the guy who has this board.
Pepe Sylvia.
The pen board, yeah.
Yeah. What's the name of that meme?
Corkboard conspiracy meme?
Yeah.
Cardboard conspiracy. Is it cardboard?
Cork board.
Corkboard conspiracy.
I was
All right, let's see. So if I search for...
Sorry, go ahead.
It's got the cushion. It's cushiony, so you can put all those pins and then wrap the red string on.
See, I'm imagining that as the center of Grimm's mind.
I was making one of those today.
Nice.
It starts like that, but then eventually there's this spider that starts walking along all the red string webs.
Yeah.
I was just trying to brain dump all the stuff that I learned about. I'm in my UFO era at the moment, so I consumed a ton of content, and I'm trying to like vomit it all back out into something coherent, so I can get it out of my brain.
I'm more of an underground tunnel guy. So imagine
it's connected. No, I'm just kidding. Continue.
Yeah, exactly.
It's all connected.
Yeah, okay, so imagine you got the corkboard conspiracy board, right? Except imagine that every one of the photos on the board or the post-it notes on the board is actually a screen, and the screen changes over time. But depending on whatever the screen is showing, that's a portal into whatever the tunnel is supposed to take you to. So in the act of connecting the clues, you have to look at the appropriate portal and then go in. But you also have to time it accordingly. And so the more of these clues that you collect, the more portals that you have within your layer, so to speak. But then in the second act, the shit gets real, because then the powers, the principalities, you find that they're actually looking at you through those same screens, through those same lenses. And so the very things that you were trying to put the pieces together and figure out are coming into your house, and then you realize the only escape is to leave your lair behind and go out into the wild, truly go camping, so to speak, and then pick up the pieces as you go. So instead of having like the masculine instinct for like a safe and solid base, somewhere, it's instead exile. And that leads into the third act, which is a gathering of forces for the final showdown. And this is in Grimm's mind.
Yeah.
The first part sounds kind of like, what's it called? The Palantirs?
Yeah, Palantirs. No affiliation with the company. Oh, like the literal...
Yeah, like the Lord of the Rings.
Magical object, yeah, Palantir, yes.
Like, you can use them to gaze far, but they will also allow other things to gaze at you.
Yeah. It's like a always-on Skype call.
Or a Discord chat room that you forget to leave after you're done streaming.
Oh yeah, I saw you sitting in there. I just figured you needed time to be alone,
Yeah.
It's like sometimes a good cry, you just get it out. It takes maybe a couple days.
I listened to him and Mr. Spilaton for like an hour and a half.
Oh, man. There's an audit, so I know that's not necessarily true.
Take out the garbage!
Oh, man.
I don't know which of them is higher pitched. No.
Thanks, Neil. Thanks.
Sorry, I'm working on that female estrogen pheromone stuff for Undertale. Working on it.
God bless.
Do I also have to pluck out like my 5 chest hairs?
I think that the estrogen will take care of that for you. What the? I look away for 2 seconds and I die.
You look away for 1 second, you got crabs.
No, antlions. They're a little different. Head crabs are different.
What, they're not your friends anymore, antlions?
Well, no, it's like, you've got antlions. Like an old AOL commercial.
All
Head
I
crabs
see
would
is
be way worse.
half treating his antlions with as disposable.
I mean, unfortunately for them, they are.
So, Mark, no. Mark's saying that you should pluck first and ask questions later, Neil. No, no, no.
What the pluck?
What the cluck?
Ooh. So I did some of that grok research.
Mm.
It takes 7 chickens on average if you want 3 eggs a day all year.
It's not so bad.
That sounds about right. Let's see, moving for a crossbow. Nope, that's a miss.
See, I have this wild theory.
Mm.
It's okay. It's not a theory. It's a question.
Okay.
I guess there's a theory behind it. Biography as a genre of literature.
Mm.
Does biography as a genre of game exist?
Possibly.
They're all made up stories, though, right?
I've just never seen one related to anyone's particular experience. I mean, like I think there probably are biographical types of games, but not as like not one that actually fulfills the role of conveying to you someone's actual life story.
Well, the tough part is the interactive element, right? Like, are you dealing in counterfactuals? Is it like historical fiction? Because there are games like that where you like play through a choice and consequence version of like Napoleon's life or something,
Right.
and
Yeah.
you can make other decisions, or you can follow the path that he took.
I would count that as like biographical type game.
I would say Red Dead is too.
Mm-hmm.
Maybe even Assassin's Creed 2, but definitely Red Dead Redemption.
Hmm.
It's like a generic biography from the whole timeline, sort of.
Yeah, capturing an era.
Neil should make an autobiographical game.
An autobiographical game.
No, I
Yes.
mean, where for? I can't do this. It's too personal. It's too meta. Okay, so maybe here's another way of thinking about it. The way that I think maybe the most important realization that PvK has, that I don't think most people actually see this as incredibly important, but I see it as revolutionary, is you went from, I gotta think of the right way that he put it. You went from Arenic, which is like a third person. So 1,000 years ago, growing up, you were part of God's story, his story. And then the switch into modernity is a switch into main player character energy, where you're all about your own story. It's the individualist story. And then what PvK said was he thinks the second person is the future. I forget how he put it, but that it's the communion of the saints.
Like the focus on the other rather than on the self. But like the related personal other.
Yeah, the transjective, the thing that emerges between people is, so it's smaller than the person before God, but much bigger than, hey, I'm just living my best life or my best hedonic self now.
Mm-hmm.
And so the question is like, because we're sort of doing that in YouTube space. Like we're associated. We're playing with the in-between association online, association in person. We're not associating that much in person yet. I think that's healthy. I think it's healthy because the longer periods of time that we are with each other in person, the more annoying we'll find each other. The more things that we'll uncover about each other that we're like, I really don't like that about that person, and now we're in person, and it sucks being in person with the thing I don't like about that person.
So I actually disagree with that. I think that in general, I think we would end up having really good personal relationships if we were together. But the problem with that is that if we were to do that, then that means that we would be taking that same energy away from all of the other groups that we are participants in. And I think that that's the strength of both TLC and of Estuary, is that we're coming together from all of these different places and perspectives, and then once we've come together and shared the things with each other, then we go back out to all of our other communities and share that wealth with everyone else, rather than keeping it contained to just whatever group it is that we're participating in.
I think that's true too. I think these things can be mutually exclusive or mutually inclusive, I should say. Yeah. I think we are doing that, but I do think when you live with people or you're around people for long periods of time, it requires you to adapt who you are, basically. Whereas right now, that adaptation of who we each are is completely voluntary, because, you know, like if you say something that like really bothers me, and I'm like, oh, I'm just not going to watch Af's stream for 2 weeks, you know, I mean, you're not going to do that, but well, you might, but my point is, like, it's a completely voluntary thing, meaning there's no cost to removal of. I mean, there is, but it's. I guess I get. Like in marriage, a person inevitably changes to accommodate the other person.
Yeah. Not go there, but
I for one think that TLC relationships should not be like a marriage unless they are literally a marriage.
A marriage is the strongest form of what I'm describing.
No more sex cults.
I think so.
No more TLC sex cults. It's not allowed.
That was some dangerous territory we reached by being on YouTube, but I think we need to watch out for that side of things.
Well, Af's camping trips aren't near as exciting as I thought.
Okay, can I give another example?
Hold on, though, before you do.
Yeah.
The thing of it is, it's like we won't even play the same video game.
That's my point. Yeah.
And being in person with somebody is being in a different game world with people. So, especially when it's cohabitation, that's a completely different game world.
So my theory is something like this, that marriages are down because the ability or capacity to be that dependent or related or connected to someone is down, because independence is so valued, you could say. But at one level of principality higher than that, you need a much longer dating period. Like, for people to really meld well at it's almost like a clan base. It's because we're talking like a couple hundred people, tribal sized. Like, in order for people to meld well at that size, you need a really long dating period, I think, in proportion to how long it takes each of those people to get to know one another. Where if it's a one-on-one thing, you can really get to know one another pretty fast because you're just continuously interacting with the one person. So the example I was going to give in my own life is Catholicism in my part of New Orleans. Actually, it's all over New Orleans. There are so many Catholic churches within a 20-minute drive. And so the joke is Roman Catholics, because if the priest says something you don't like, Oh, you just go to the church down the street if, you encounter someone. So like it's sort of a race to the bottom in negative affectation, meaning you're not so drawn to a church to be part of the body, but you're drawn away from a church because of one bad experience you had. So you like it's like a process of elimination of all the sites and all the places that you won't be because something there you didn't like something about it. Maybe there was a stain on a chair. Maybe you didn't like the singer. Maybe, the priest's homily was too long. All these things. And so like because we live in that world, and myself included, it's so easy to be pushed away from other people. So then the question is like, how do you combat that? And I think it's only through time. Like a relationship has to be built through time such that the more of those negative experiences happen, it's like, oh, okay, I can take this. I can deal with this. It's not. And the thing about TLC is that like, and this is what makes it so wonderful, is like, there's not that many weirdos like us out there. Like, there's a very specific combination of traits. I mean, Rigel's talked about this a little bit, but it's more than that, I think. It's a very specific combination of traits that makes someone a viable candidate for this and so because there's not the alternative, I can't be like, oh, screw this TLC, I'm going to the TLC down the street. I can't do that. So like I have to take the ugly with the good if I'm gonna, because there's not an equivalent group of holy misfits that I found want to be holy, but like don't go hollow holy.
I can't get up. I'm gonna die again, aren't I? Oh my goodness. Oh, okay. Golly. No, I think that's... Because the main thing that I see is the issue with that is other people's obsession with like trying to find the perfect thing TM, like as it already being perfect. And the trouble is that that's not actually something that you like. It's not about like when you talk about like trying to find the perfect partner. If you're trying to find somebody to be married to, it's not about finding somebody who already is perfect. It's about finding somebody who you can grow and mature with. It's not about their current state. It's about their future state and the progression through future states. But how do you actually convince somebody that that's what the case is and that they should let go of that desire to find just like not just a desire, but like this expectation of I should be able to find the perfect partner and not have to work for it, and it should just like fall into my lap. It's like that's not how any of this works. Like, how do you convince somebody who believes that though?
Yeah, I think people have a right and a responsibility to experience the consequences of their actions. And so I think that's unfolding right now, and I think it's necessary to unfold. Which, yeah, I mean that's the reality. But I also think that people are genuinely looking for something better. Like that's our opportunity in my mind. Yeah.
Over here. This'll get me into their security system. Now to find my father.
Yeah. Well, and I also don't think that TLC or Estuary is ever going to be, or ever should try to be, for everybody. Not to say that it should deliberately try and make itself as obscure and difficult to penetrate as possible, but that it should just be what it is and have people come in or stay out as make sense for them on an individual basis.
Yeah, I mean, I don't think we're going to be the only ones to figure out this small group virtual community that's sustainable through time. As I see it, most virtual community is tied to a specific principality. So what I mean by that is like you have the World of Warcraft community tied to World of Warcraft, or you have the you have a cult of personality around one person and it's tied to that person. Or yeah, like Taylor Swift might be a good example. The tricky thing is like, how do you have a virtual sustainable body that's not tied to a single individual or even a single idea? That's what's so remarkable about this. Like I've made real life friends with video game friends, but they've never stuck. And it's possible that these won't stick either, but I've been around long enough that I have a sense that they will. Like I have a sense it's got a greater amount of staying power because it's not tied to a specific person. Like what's going to happen to the Pajot community when Pajot is 80? You know,
or even if he just takes a break or has to go
like
to
if
Russia for medical treatment or something.
If PBK retired like completely from the internet and said like, hey, we're moving back to the Dominican Republic because the truth is that they're my people and I never should have left. And me and my wife were just gonna, live on the beach and sip Mai Tais in Dominican Republic, and I'll preach a sermon every now and again and live my best life. So if PBK dropped off the face of the earth, that's not going to happen, by the way. But
he's too addicted to being on YouTube.
Yeah, I think we'd be okay though. Like I think we'd hang in there. I think our reliance on PBK is less than it's ever been, and it's probably a good thing. Yeah. I mean, don't get me wrong. I'd be very saddened because I'm grateful to PBK for a lot.
100%.
Yeah.
I still think you need centers of gravity, though.
I agree. You do.
I mean, even if you just said a center of gravity is like, a YouTube channel that has, a critical mass of followers, right? Just to help bind things, The corner is unique in that it has a lot of people like PVK do something that's like a type of synthesis or archival work, right? Because he consumes content from other places on the corner and exposes people within it to it, right? So he does processing basically for people.
Yes.
Well,
that's kind of unique. Yeah, right.
Which I think is part of the thing that I think has been difficult of a lot of the pieces of the corner is how do you make something that is simultaneously, playing the TLC game and then also inviting new people into it.
Yep.
Yeah, so my idea for my little corner of the corner, which I'll almost inevitably fail at. But here's the thing, I've gotten really good at failing. I get better and better at failing every single time. But my idea is like, okay, if you're going to make a game, you need to be able to think agentically and arenically. You need to be able to think about the rules of the game. And I don't mean rules like physics, rules like gravity. Some of these rules can be bent, others can be broken. I mean the moral matrix of the game, what behavior is rewarded and punished. How do you make something rewarding and yet challenging without being annoying, stultifying? How do you award ingenuity, creativity? It's all the arenic aspects of humanity. It's very hard to do that. Very hard to do that. Now you can make a very simple game. But then you got to think agentically. I mean, yeah, so it's the relationship between the arena and the agent. And so in order to be a game developer, you really need to think about this holistically. And so in order to do that well, like that's what TLC does. That's what we do. We think about the holistic. We think about the personal. We think about the agentic. Like how does the how does the individual, and this is very Petersonian, but how does the individual navigate the absurdity of our time? But then, one layer up, how does that individual contend with others who are also contending with the absurdity of the time? How does that individual integrate, make friends, be a team player, so to speak? It's all there.
I think part of the problem is that, and maybe this is just a feeling I have, is that sometimes TLC feels like that philosophy, like the guy who's really into philosophy who is like, oh, because I know all this stuff about philosophy, I can, write the next great novel. Like I have the insights. Like I understand the idea of dialogos, and so I can incorporate these ideas. But then it often gets shown up by someone who's just intuitively able to grasp the ideas, and not someone who's able to articulate them in a different way. Does that make any sense?
Mm-hmm.
We tend not to be too much of doers.
Yeah, and I think sometimes we think that the thinky will come with the doing, but I think that's another muscle. Like it's a different muscle, and it's still good and it's useful, but it's I don't know. That's my intuition, at least. Again, I'm also not doing, so who am I to say anything? But speaking of doing, half you're on the edge there. Oh, okay.
And it's
one
on
HP in the
tried
dream.
to strafe the bullets instead of walking directly into them.
It does tend to help.
You need to dash directly into them. That's how you dodge them. Basically, the way you dodge bullets in a game is the frame rate is 60 FPS. And if your physical virtual body is after where the bullet is, the next frame, then you miss the bullet. Get it?
See, Neil gets it.
I want to use that pistol. Just kill me. Just kill me now.
That was a
I
very
also
bad
think
attack.
the not.
Oh, it's
sorry.
coming back.
Sorry, I was gonna say I think the not doing is somewhat our superpower, Noah. Also because, like people who do things, they tend to expect others to then, reciprocate, and then the problem when you expect reciprocation is that it breaks down. Yeah. Oh yeah, I'm looking half an hour back at the chat. Yeah, you got the meme right. That's the correct meme. That's exactly. Yeah. So like the problem with doers, is that they expect like that everyone else is also like them, like, and that's not correct. So like, but then the thing is that people tend to add value in a community in ways that are usually unpredictable and not quantifiable.
Well, it's also kind of like an anthill where not everyone is going to be adding value all at the same time. And like, yes, there's going to be some super productive people who are just constantly adding tons of value, but if you put that expectation on everyone, then it doesn't usually work, because that's just not how most people are. At least from my experience.
Yeah, but also I think there's, and especially in like a church setting, let's say, or any small group community, there's all sorts of, like I don't know how you quantify how a person adds to a community. I mean, obviously you can with certain metrics, but I don't think that's an accurate reflection for a truly Luke Thompson personalist knower, because you can't quantify all the right brain stuff. All the person makes me feel warm and fuzzy and crabby inside.
And crabby. Head
Head
crabby?
crabby.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Man, 2 health. That's twice as much as you had last time.
There's got to be something.
Now, I think the trick here is to throw the grenade while you're in the room with the grenade.
I mean, that was what I was trying to do.
No
and then
more
I got
notes.
Shot. Yeah. I'm just gonna start chucking grenades.
There we go.
I mean, starting at 7 health right here is not helping the situation.
I think part of it might be that we're kind of conflating several different doings. Like there's the industrious Rick Walkers of the world, and then there's the artistic doing that is often personalist. And you know, those are two different sides of that same coin as well. Just like there's thinky talky that's personalist, and there's thinky talky that's let's make you a millionaire. Not to say that, you know, there isn't a good side to that. It's more just me joking around. But
No, it's a good distinction though. And I think that that's also one of the strengths that I see is like, what's the goal that you should have? It's like, well, oh, also good night, Spetch. It's not exactly clear what it is that you should be pursuing. So we'll try and support you in a more general way to pursue the things that you want to pursue, that you find valuable. Whew.
you did it.
I did. Maybe.
Oh my gosh.
Maybe not.
And then there were more.
Oh my gosh.
You
He's gonna
keep
thread the
losing
needle. He's
one
gonna thread
health
the needle.
every
1 HP in a
time.
dream. 1 HP in a dream.
He grenade launched. Oh, that was
See,
close
now
though.
you do the exact same thing, but don't run into that grenade. You'll have 1 hit point left.
7 days.
What's in the box?
Points. Man. I don't know. As far as doing goes, like does setting up estuary campouts count as doing?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
I think every crab you kill counts as doing.
Are they in a bucket?
Every step you take,
You'll be
every
watching
move
me.
you make, the 3-letter agency will be watching you.
Wisdom.
What's your favorite 3-letter agency?
You were only supposed to lose 1 health on that one.
Yeah, I know.
I gotta give credit where credit's due, and 2025 was the year of the
I missed too
Mossad.
many.
I mean, that's not 3 letters, but 2025 was the Mossad all the way.
Yeah, I kind of think that's cheating.
I've been talking about in group chats about the idea of writing a fan fiction about my Mossad agent and my CIA agent falling in love. An enemies to lovers arc.
Yeah, that was what I was gonna say. That seems good.
I don't know what the correct
Mr. and
place with
Mrs.
that
Smith, basically.
would be. Wait, sorry?
It's like Mr. and Mrs. Smith, like Brad Pitt's American, Angelina's the Israeli.
There you go.
Is there not a TLC fanfic club?
The Catholic and the Protestant by President Foxman.
You could do like
Illustrations.
like an adaptation of Spy Family where I'm Anya and then the Mossad agent is Lloyd, and Yor is the CIA agent.
It could work.
Oh, come on.
Who's doing the illustrations again?
Matt C. Clearly.
Ooh, yeah.
It's so good on the first one, and I just have not been able to replicate it. Or not the first one, but like...
The trick is just not getting shot. Or bitten to death.
Well, I'm not going to not get shot. The trick is to actually land my shots.
You just dump grenades all over that room.
Deagle's only one shot if they're headshots, not body shots. Gah. I'm wondering if I'm gonna have to like back up a save in order to beat this. So what else would be doing then?
Well, I mean, there's right two sides of TLC. There's the like hosting spaces. There's making things. There's like playing the game, and then there's the participation, like breaking the fourth wall. And so, doing is the hosting the space, but that's not to say it's the only important thing either.
But you're still trying to left brain contributions there. Like there are all these subliminal, like the way Af like winks twice when he dies. Like all those little things that no one notices that add to the community, you know?
Maybe I'm confused. Yeah.
Yeah.
I don't know. I don't know how that changes what I'm saying. Maybe that's
it changes
in everything you do. A piece of you, your fingerprints are on it. Like that's part of the deal. Yeah.
So this is my dad. Okay, my dad went to the doctor, and this nurse dropped a pen, and then when she picked up the pen, she was wiping it with disinfectant, and my dad's like, "Why are you doing that?" She's like, "Well, it's dirty. The pen dropped on the floor." And my dad's like, "You know when you open your mouth, 200 bacteria enter your mouth every time it opens, right?" It's like for every bacterium we quantify in community, 200 will enter. Hey, Ron.
Howdy, Mr. Ron.
Hey, Ron.
We're talking about things that edify a community and are not quantifiable.
And Neil getting bacteria.
I think you're one of them.
No, yeah, I'm still so lost on this point. Everything you make is personal, and only in your ability to express what you're doing. That's how you are letting yourself be known.
We should have saved.
Oh man.
Well, now you know everything you have to do.
Yep.
And knowing is half the battle, I've been told.
Just gotta execute on it.
Are you trying not to save?
No, I just didn't think I needed to.
You didn't think you needed to after dying 20 times in the same area.
I mean...
Okay. No, that's perfect logic.
I also just kind of assumed that the game would, pop a quick save for me at a spot that it made sense to.
Did it say it was saving?
No, it didn't. But I just,
Does it not like stop your game suddenly to save it whenever it does that?
It does, but it's one of those like, of course they would put a save here. Like, why wouldn't they? It makes sense that they would do that. Oh, fuck the grenade up. Just keep chucking grenades. That one did not go where I wanted it to. That should get him.
I would say. Oh, yeah, never mind. I thought
There's
you killed
more.
them all.
Yep.
There's like a lot.
Like a whole hallway full. Is that all?
Oh, we lost a Ron.
Ron, come back.
Oh, we got a Ron.
Ron, come back. You can blame it all on me.
I think I lost you guys for a second. Sorry.
You lost us just for a moment, but now Ron has rejoined us.
Neil's nickname is the Crooner.
The Kruger?
The crooner.
Freddy Crooner.
Is it all that estrogen I've been imbibing?
Crooning's not
You are
feminine.
sticking on that way too much, sir.
What?
Maybe it's sticking to me.
Oh, okay. We were joking
boy.
earlier that
Is-
there's a game that we want Neil to play that has a lot of.
Well, if he's singing the songs in Undertale, would that be a croon sesh?
Okay. I don't really want to
Oh,
think
if I have
about
the
this
opportunity
anymore.
to sing.
Also, there's no songs to sing in Undertale, are there? Unless I'm missing
I
something.
mean, you can kind of.
You can sing to anything.
Yeah.
Under my skin.
There's no lyrics, but you can, like Megalovania.
A sea
you
shanty.
go,
A sea shanty.
No.
Grenade fight.
So what
I'm
is
gonna
this
start a
game?
fight.
This is still Half-Life.
Okay.
Half-Life 2.
Oh yeah, Half-Life 2. That's a good point. Can I get grenades, please? Thank you. Shotgun to the face. Oh yeah, since Ron's here, I'll use my host powers and say, has anybody else thought of that sort of like ocean ecosystems idea, where it's like, what else is missing if you're just focusing on openness and conscientiousness and the balance there?
Yeah. That N is really good at threat detection.
Mm-hmm. The neuroticism. Do you know
It's
what I'm
good at
talking about, Ron?
sniffing out third letter agencies.
No. Okay. Are
We have a wild Parlo. Parlay. ¿Qué pasó?
Hello, sir.
¿Qué pasando usted?
There are enough people here that I just want to make sure everyone knows this is being streamed to the internet.
Yeah, that's a good clarification.
Just to make that
point.
very clear.
No, you just wanted to say that as soon as Parlato entered. Yeah.
Also true.
No, wait, this is going out live?
I consent.
Say uncle. Say uncle.
I just got back from New Mexico. Oh my gosh. I don't know if it was an amazing ski trip or a total disaster. I can't make heads or tails of it yet.
Wait, skiing in Mexico?
Yeah, skiing in New
Isn't
Mexico.
that like the beaches in Alaska?
No, there's some skiing in New Mexico. No, there's some skiing.
Oh, New Mexico. Okay. I was thinking Old Mexico.
New Mexico. I thought you said Mexico.
Nah, we ain't about that old Mexico.
So what were you guys talking about? The Central Intelligence Agency?
Central Intelligence Agency, FBI, NSA, or KGB? Or is it Mossad? What is it? You're talking about being aware of surroundings, keeping you alive? Or where was this?
See, the thing is, a three-letter agency is only as effective as its ability to remain clandestine. So once people discover the CIA, then you have to create the NSA. Once people discover the NSA, then you have to create the Majestic 12. Once people discover the Majestic 12, then you got to create the Illuminati. And on it goes. So you keep
This guy's
creating
full of
the
shit.
next...
The Majestic 12 was like in the 70s. Come on now.
We're just going out of order for Deus Ex purposes.
We're up to the Echelon 6 network now. Yes.
Why did you quit using 3 letters? My DEI one is great.
That it's actually a nod that it's the god that they worship.
I think the shortest lasting 3-letter agency is going to be the ARC, the ARC.
What's the death count, by the way?
Hey, dude, I did throw on some psychological significance of the Bible for the old girlfriend on the trip back. That was pretty fun.
Oh, that's awesome.
Yeah, it was good. It was very nostalgic. You know, people get quite uncomfortable when you start poking them in their axioms and such.
I do that all the time.
It was fun. I also gave her the rundown on the Somalian stuff in Minnesota.
Oh,
boy, I was so proud of her answer. She just goes into this diatribe about how when she sees people on the news like stomping American flags, how it upsets her so. And I'm like, you are ready, girl. You're ready. We're ready to tap you in, coach.
Yeah, I mean, my experience with immigrants who came to the United States legally is like they are the most patriotic.
Oh, dude, it's so funny.
They're so grateful to be here because all of us that are just like, oh yeah, this place sucks. We were just born here. we have no basis for comparison. No. We have no idea how good we've got it.
No. You're absolutely right. She's got all the stories. She's never owned jewelry because of the thieves in Vietnam. We got pulled over for a ticket today, and she was like, "Well, that was an interesting interaction with the police. That's like not how any interaction with the police. It's all corrupt back home."
Mm-hmm.
And she goes,
Parlato, are you driving 120 in a 70 again?
No. It was like 10 or something. But it was just she just took so seriously. Like, well, it's just funny because like one of the things we're dealing with is because my past, we're very her and her family, they're so traditional, right? And they're very concerned that my past is going to jeopardize her chance to get here very legally. And I'm sitting there like, I found this woman that I'm in love with, and half of the city, I can take you to a part of this town where the entire part of the town is illegal. Like they just live here illegally. And it's like but her morals, right? Her ethical system is like that's not even an option for her. She's like, no, that's not how we're doing it. And yeah, it's very refreshing. Is very wholesome to like you said, to have that kind of outside perspective to where she takes it very, very seriously. Her family takes it very seriously. Anyway,
it's awesome.
She Mexican?
Vietnamese. Yeah, she said she has stories that.
Oh, okay.
She said that that the women there in Vietnam, that if you it's very likely if you wear earrings, they'll get ripped out of your earlobes, and that the thieves often just carry around scissors to make sure they can cut off your necklace. I mean, it's pretty scary. So, anyways, yeah, I got her I got her a few pieces of jewelry for Christmas this year.
From what I understand, Vietnam has actually gotten
All right,
a lot better over the last 20 years. Like they they are pissing off China right now. There's some of our better allies in the region because they're taking a lot of manufacturing from China, and they're a genuine power because they're about 100 million people. I could be off by that, but they're not small. And economically, they've been growing by leaps and bounds over the last 20 years, like liberalizing. Not in terms of free speech, freedom of the press, or anything like that, but economically.
Yeah,
they've been
yeah,
liberalizing.
that's aligning with the story I'm getting to. It almost feels. I mean, I don't want to paint it with too rosy of glasses, but it does feel like they're in this kind of economically, again, strictly economically, they are in this very they're growing. They're definitely growing. Is you look at her pictures and some of like the some of her past and stuff and what she was doing there in Vietnam and yeah, it almost takes you like right back to the 50s or 60s. Like it's just everybody is they're busy. They're busy kind of getting their legs up under them as an economic engine. So very interesting.
How long have you known her?
Oh goodness, we matched the first week of November, and we've hung out pretty much every week, or at least every once a night every week. Gone to church every Sunday together. And this Christmas we went and did like a big trip. Like she's super traditional. Like I bought a
Oh, she's Catholic, yeah.
Oh yeah, and not just Catholic, super Vietnamese traditional Catholic. So like we had a hotel with 2 beds all weekend. That's cool. That's fine. That's I'm game.
Mm-hmm.
But that's what we're dealing with.
That's
yeah.
cool. Yeah, when Chinese New Year comes around, when Vietnamese New Year comes around, ask her to you guys should go to a place I'm sure there are Vietnamese communities that she knows are doing things, but it's really cool.
Yeah. There's it's pretty small and tight here in Midland, but she's definitely like she's got some family in Atlanta, and I think Atlanta's got a big population. I know New Orleans is pretty I think Houston's like one of the most diverse cities in America.
Houston has a big Vietnamese population.
Yeah. Which, and from my eyes, in my mind, in my vision, I'm not really thrilled about this part of the country. So, Houston and Atlanta, I definitely got my eyes looking back east. So, we'll see. She's still got a whole year of college left.
Mm-hmm.
So.
Does she have anything lined up
Awesome.
once she's done with
Congratulations, Matt. Yeah. Oh, sorry. Go ahead.
I was just gonna say, does she have anything lined up after college?
Yeah, that's the interesting part. My brain's been racking about that because basically what happened is, this is so crazy. The story that I'm seeing is the monoculture to a degree in a certain regard has even reached Little Vietnam, because basically she hit 34. She had 11 years at like a big corporation, and in some administrative position. She was, all her friends and family back home when she made this choice were like, you're insane. Like she wasn't like in some kind of like the way she says it, she wasn't like extravagantly wealthy, but she had a very, very prominent and prestigious position.
Mm-hmm.
And I think it's the monoculture. I think she just she played all her cards right. She was a good girl, did the whole corporate, did the whole private sector thing, and she hit 34 and was like, well, what the fuck is this?
Yep.
she's like this ain't it. And whatever the details shake out is she had a sister that married a Vietnamese American here, and that was her kind of in. Her parents got here, kind of got the taste, and so then she was like, all right, well, I'm going to try and get over there and get a visa.
Mm-hmm.
And I mean, I don't know all the details or whatever, but I guess her hope was, the way she tells me is like, this is the dream come true. She found, this, whatever. She found me, and hopefully it all works out. So let's see. It's just I get tickled pink the fact that like this woman across the planet, and I've looked at the exchange rate at like in an economy that is you know, 100th of the potency as ours. She reached the pinnacle of the corporate ladder and was like, "Fuck this."
Hell no.
She's like, "Wait, I don't have a husband and babies. What's going on? What's up?" Anyways, that's probably oversimplification, but
Probably oversimplification.
I think there's a there.
Mm-hmm.
Most Vietnamese within Vietnam are Buddhist. There's a small percentage that are Catholic. So I'm curious what her background with Catholicism is. It's like maybe only 5% Catholic. Yeah.
Wow. Yeah, I haven't asked. I haven't. I know that there's.
So
It is
usually,
different.
well, to give you some history, Matt. So the French were the primary colonizers of Vietnam, but they helped modernize Vietnam quite a bit. And so there was a there was like if you were tied to the French at all, like if you were educated, you know, you became Catholic. Although I shouldn't say that because my wife's father's family was like very well connected. They were Buddhists, so you didn't have to become a Catholic. But I suspect it was like French missionaries that did, you know. So it's an interesting thing. I don't fully know, but I do know it's really not a large number of Vietnamese.
Yeah, that is interesting. I know she has definitely mentioned that there's multiple religions. I know she's also one of the. I mean, she's very, very devout. That's what I'll say. She definitely takes it very seriously. I'm pretty sure she was raised in a Catholic school, and I guess that probably dovetails in with, like you said, some of that, like what would you say, the infrastructure or the groundwork that the French colonizers laid, you know, for better or worse. That's it's very, because her whole family is very Catholic. She's very, very Catholic. She has a story that she says that she remembers some of her earliest memories are her talking to Mother Mary when she's like, you know, 7 years old or something. So she's definitely a big fan of our Mother Mary. So
cool. Oh,
Ron, I
sorry,
can hear
we
you.
can't hear you. And I think we're getting kicked out by AF. I think it's closing time pretty soon.
Oh, okay.
Go ahead,
Got
Ron.
my attention on that. I'd like to hear more about that later on.
Yeah, no, Ron. Sorry, Matt. You should talk to Ron about
Bye.
Mary. Yeah.
Bye, guys.
I love you guys.
See ya.
Good night.
Good night.
Good night, Af. Good night, Ron. Good night, Neil.
Oh, night, Matt.
Are you still streaming? I didn't even.
You guys didn't know this was
just
public?
led them astray. It's fine.
Oh, you are still going. No?
Yeah, I'm still going.
Yeah.
Oh, that was a
okay.
genuine question. Yeah, no, I'm still going.
Oh, okay. No, but I'm tired too. I'm gonna hit the hay.
Probably about time to call it.
But it was good hanging out.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Thank y'all.
Yep. Thank you for coming around, Neil.
My pleasure, mucho.
Actually,
and you dashing man, you.
Nice.
No, that's Slasher. Slasher's the dasher.
Yes, I'm
Yes,
dashing
you're
and
both
slashing.
dashing and smashing.
All right. Well, with that, I guess we'll call it a day. Goodbye.
Take my estrogen supplements and have a good night, gentlemen. Bye-bye.
Remind me to not make certain kinds of jokes around you, lest you pick them up and make them the through line for the rest of the time for a stream.
The through lines help people be guided.
Not this one. Not this one. All right. Goodbye then. Oh, one last thing. One of the things I asked for Christmas was a motorcycle safety course from my brother for Secret Santa. And one of the things that he got me as part of that was this little thing. Do you guys know what a gremlin bell is? They might have already left.
I guess, yeah, I'm the only one in here now.
Okay.
And
you
I
heard of
can't
Gremlin
see
Dog?
your video because I have it popped out and not playing. Hold on.
It's okay.
Let me go live. Oh, it's a bell of some sort.
Yes. It's a bell, and it says, "Be safe, friend. Don't you dare go hollow on it." So that way,
Oh, that's excellent.
when I do get a motorcycle, I can hang that off the lowest part and chase the gremlins away. So
That's so cool. Oh, dog.
yeah. Well, with that, goodbye then. Be safe, friends. Don't you dare go hollow. And Merry Christmas.